bold predictions, and I'm predicting that this guy right here, star in the making. Coming out of West London, some of you may know the name, but for those who don't, it's my guy, Central C.
If you got what it takes, I'll take it. This shit took ages, should know that you can't rush greatness. But you're too impatient, 1 million views ain't famous. Need me a crib, no neighbours, mad, need me 1,000 acres. Can't wait till a man's on stages, I'm just not at that stage yet. Million views, I'm grateful, love, broski thinks that I made it. What's the long-term vision? 2M in my daughter's saving. Cat fell back and I thought he fainted. Dirty trap, all the jakes don't rate it. This when I took that L, I thought about jail and I stopped complaining. Don't know about drought, spoke to the plug just now and a lot just came in. Bros over the pot just whipping, you know that the plot just twisting. Bro done a whole lot of missions, meanwhile whole of your block just bitching. So it don't make sense, selling them party drugs. Why'd you think that I'm up 4 AM? Link my sheep pay for the rawest, yeah. Don't you know that talk is bait? Same way bro caught that case when I made 10M, might call it a day. I was young and I still invested, calm business minded. Stay in the trap of rap, or both, I'm indecisive. I was bando sold for surfing, observe I overheard him. One sign I'll burn that bridge, might go left if I miss this turning. Can't make my mind up, I'm in two minds. Not once did I think about quitting, I always knew that I blowed you time. I always knew that hoe weren't mine. I always knew them boys won't ride. Real shit. Why do you think that I roll on my own more time? Let the game commence, I'm up front, they're playing the bench. I heard who's up next, the city been saying a cinch. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I've been on some bullshit, I'm sure it's evident. Deep down I'm hurt, I'm stressing, but with the guys on Friday I'm laughing. When it comes to riding round here, they're stalling, bet in a RN. See what's pull up in a foreign, who's calling and what's it regarding? Dumb hoe just call me a wrongin', I'm common, so what's so alarming? Bare hands I reckon I'd fist him, but the pussy all start backing out kitchen. Bro back in the Camden, listen, handful of bands in abandoned building. If the fans don't feel this, I'll be back in the bando filming. Baby on board on the ding, I had to tell B I don't have no children. I'm not in the mood for pics, I'm hearing kids saying swear that's him. They know the songs I sing, they don't know the life I live. They talk about riding, they don't know about the violent side of things. They see me shining, they don't know about the grind that I put in.
Hey Cinch, let's be real though. 2020's been a fucked up year so far. And more time it don't even look like there's light at the end of the tunnel. Enough unanswered questions. And I need someone to speak on it. And who better than yourself? Free the man, cuz.
Tough times don't last, when's the pain gonna pass? I've seen orders fall off in order, one like one dot. I won't talk too much, I put that boy on blast. They call me 23, but this ain't no last dance. CEO and renowned for staying months in that town. I won't welcome in my house, my mom abandoned her child. Before they try and take my chain, they'll pull their cameras out. Imagine beefing with a brother on a random account. Turn the news on, ain't nothing informative though. I'm over it now, I'm sure that this corona's a hoax. The less we know, fam, it's like the more they control. If all of us spoke, then I'm pretty sure we'd evolve. Importing that dough, my brody dodged the border control. They gave my brother 8 years for the calling folk. Had to revolt, then I started seeing results. I wonder who's getting called when MPs won't cope, huh? Nobody showed me love when I was grinding, but it's changed. Whenever I'm around them, they all smiling, but it's fake. If music don't cut it, then the crime is gonna pay. I be ghosting all the time, I disappear and hibernate. All the women that I fuck with say I'm something else, cause I put money first and I don't really trust these girls. Had to put a penny on it, I don't trust those girls.
Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. I am definitely doing well. Today is Wednesday, 23rd of November. New day, good day to be alive. Feeling grateful, you know, feeling healthy. Yes. Very grateful today. Okay, let's check the news quickly, see what's going on. Okay, this morning we had a bunch of Euro news. Most of them were pretty good, pretty flat. So then this afternoon we have unemployment claims here in an hour, flash PMI here in 2 hours and a bit, and then later on some FOMC meeting. Okay, so pretty clean standard day. High interest rates. Okay, New Zealand, okay. I see. Okay, let's take a quick look at the dollar here.
You are now listening to Young Jinx.
On the daily, you're obviously coming down. You're at a pretty strong daily support, so you can see you kind of reacted off of it. Now you're kind of just ranging in here. Basically at 107 flat, you've been ranging. If you break above here, there's a good chance you keep pushing. But as long as you stay below there, you're probably going to retest these lows. At least that's what it looks like. But be careful of fake outs here. Let's take a look at gold to gold. Obviously on the weekly is pretty bearish. On the daily, you can see we came up, tapped in here, and now we're moving back. Well, we started low, we retraced, and now we're coming back to the lows. On the 4 hour, you can see we created pretty strong support here, which is 8 towards support. Yeah, you're kind of just bouncing around. On the hourly, you left a big wick, came up, and now it seems like you're recovering that hourly candle. I was looking whether we could sell here. I guess I didn't do it. It would have worked out. Yeah. I'm currently down for the day. Two break evens and then one sell. Didn't quite work out. Started selling here. Was seeing a fake out, maybe we could come and retest these lows. Ended up ranging. Yeah, you just saw every time you made new highs, you would coming back down. So I was like, okay, you could come and retest the low. But as you can see around here, finally cut it off. Initially my stop was above here somewhere. When we came back down, I moved it to the highs that we had just created, and then we got stopped out. But I think this 5 minute here, break it that zone, I think that was a nice trade. I really do. So, oh well, we're 3 trades in. Didn't want to rush things this morning, Obviously, we have New York open here in 20 minutes. Plenty of volumes coming in today. DJ, on the other hand, has been pushing up, right? Look on the daily. On the daily, you've pushed up, you've reached this resistance here. You can see pretty strong zone, and you're kind of just reacting off of that. By no means are you bearish. At any point, this, can start forming support, and then we can take buys back up to the high. But for the moment, it is retracing with no confirmation quite yet that price is going up. So you're just waiting. And gold, you're establishing somewhat support down here. So what I'm thinking could happen on the 4 hour is this, right? You get this fake out that we like to see, and then you retest the lows. I think we can see this on the 4 hours here. It makes sense. We're still respecting these highs, but coming into this zone here, tapping into it, and then pushing down. I think there's a very good chance we create this. Unless you just obviously move down without any confirmations. But for the moment, I think we can come and create a larger top wick. It made sense. You made a high, you retrace, now you should retest that high. Then you also made a low, retrace You should test low. We'll see. We'll see. GJ, basically at any point you can start faking out back into above this range and then continue pushing up, you know? That would make sense. Let's take a look at US 30. Ooh. Pretty bullish, eh? Yesterday made, you know, you broke out of this zone. Let's see on the weekly. Oh, yeah, that should... This week candle should come up to, you know, even 35,000. At least 34,500 or something. Good chance you come up here. Touching cables, which is making some noise. So here what you'd kind of want to see is like a fake out to the downside and then take these buys once you move back above. Otherwise, yeah, above here, but the fake out buys would be much better. Tough times don't last. When's the pain gonna pass? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some good moves here in New York. I hope so, at least. By the way, price is setting up. It does look like we can get some nice moves. Either to retest these highs up here or to come down to the lows. Both options have pretty good outcomes. So we're just gonna be patient, wait for that. Yeah. New York Open in 20 minutes, obviously. Let me play some music. Let's check the news to see if we missed anything. FTX, Fed minutes set to show breadth of support for higher peak rates. The Fed Reserve is set to show how united policymakers were at their meeting this month over a higher peak for interest rate than previously signaled as they calibrate their fight against decade-high inflation. At the conclusion of the November 1-2 meeting of the U.S. Central Bank, Chairman Powell reports that rates would probably have to go higher than the FOMC's quarterly projection. Okay, so they're saying potentially higher rates. Let's see. Obviously, that would make gold drop, which is maybe why we saw this drop here in London. If you can get like a retracement fake out at, you know, 1740 levels and then start showing signs that you're coming back down on New York Open, that would be a pretty nice setup. Which would be aligned with what we were looking at, you know, with the 4-hour wick. Is the music too loud? No, I think the music's fine. Let's see. Last 20 minutes here. It looks like it's gonna push up a bit, and then if we can get this fake out back into this range, I think I can take a sell at least down to fill this range, and then probably down to the 4-hour support. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Oosh. Guys, I'm in a bit of pain today. Did some legs, some squats, some deadlifts, leg press. What else? Calf raises. What else? Yeah, that was it. Guys, Wednesday leg day is always a fucking beautiful day to be alive. If you go to the gym and you don't do legs days, I highly recommend you start doing leg days. You'll feel like a beast. Especially if you're only starting to do it, man, the first few months you feel like a king. Niels, hello. Nico, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Tell me, is it cold where you are? It's fucking freezing this last week here. Okay, guys, last 15 minutes here. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Let's see what the 5 things we need to know today are. Fed speak. All eyes are on minutes of the Fed Reserve November meeting, which are expected to show the extent consensus over the higher peak for interest rates, which showed a peak of 4.5 to 4.75. Investors see rates topping out at around 5%, according to pricing in money markets. Guys, this just means gold should fall, but we just need I need some type of pullback, hopefully, or something. I mean, every time I see this exact move, it just makes me want to sell. This looks like it's just gonna drop again. Yeah, this looks like it is going to drop. I really want it to drop later, New York Open. Fortunately, I don't have a choice when it drops. Anyways, let's see if it can pull back for us or not. Okay. Fed, crypto, Credit Suisse clients pulled as much as 84 billion Swiss francs from the bank during the first few weeks of the quarter. It's a lot of money moving. Quiet markets, yeah, nothing really happening. But I do see quite a lot happening in New York session. If this can just... Man... Okay, let's see if we can get a pullback here. This whole move made sense. Dollar's looking like it's starting to fake out, looking like it wants to continue pushing. 4-hour flipping, we can come fill the wick. Gold can drop. Just why they gotta do it right now, man? Why they gotta do it right now? remove all this. Yeah, okay, so I mean, you can see, if we can see this exact same move happen now, start retracing here, and then we can drop, that would be beautiful. Somehow, obviously, if you're in this trade, you wouldn't want that to do that, so it doesn't. It's already grabbed liquidity this last week, so it doesn't necessarily have to do anything, right? Price came up, rejected. This has to go pretty clean. The last 10 minutes of the hourly here. And my stream is lagging, which is why I'm looking at my computer. Michael, hello, brother. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, mate. I really hope you're having a good day, too. And if you're not, hopefully you can end it strong, you know? The key is to let good momentum flow and cut bad momentum ASAP. Whatever that is, if it's going through a bad patch with your girlfriend, trading, the gym. Obviously, you can't always be on uphills, but if those downtrends can be as short as possible, then you're chilling. Wild One Family, hello, mate. I like that name. It's like the type of name who actually posts YouTube video, you know? Maybe not. Okay, guys. What are we trying to accomplish today? A lot of things, probably, right? Today is the 23rd. How about US 30? Yes, mate, we can check out US 30, of course. We checked it out earlier on, but let's check it out for you again. You're obviously pretty bullish at the moment. But what I said I wanted to see was something like this. If we can see, because here at any point you can get these candles like this, right, that start rejecting. So if you could get a fake out to the downside, and then you close back within the range, I think at that point, you know, you can take these buys and retest the high. I think that's going to be a much better option than buying at these highs. And for the sells, yeah, I mean, I would even entertain the idea of sells. But yeah, I mean, kind of something exactly like you had here in London session, right? Price came down, faked out, and then here at this point here you can take the buys pushing up. You'd kind of want to see the same thing happen. At least that's what I would want to see. Let me know if you disagree. You're saying for sells, yeah, for sells you'd want to see the opposite. Price come up, fake out, and then at that point, once you have the fake out, you can look for the sells. Okay, gold is unfortunately just moving. So many opportunities. Love the chill atmosphere on the stream, Maiko. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Wild One. Yeah, I don't know if you agree. If you're looking for buys too. If you are, let me know. Maybe you have a different idea. Obviously, no one's right or wrong. Well, I guess we find out later who's right or wrong. Yeah, I mean, at no point was I bullish. But obviously I'm feeling not the best because this loss, we're coming back to entry point right now, basically. But obviously you don't want to hold for 30 pip drawdown, 35. Okay. But the idea was right. And I think potentially on the 15-minute you could have done something on the 5-minute here with this. Yeah. So now you kind of want to see the exact same move. If we can like make a low, maybe New York Open, you instantly on the open you make a low, something like this, a quick move. And then if we can see some retracement, the trend line, and then once you break that trend, retest the lows. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. GJ, it's complicated because you've already moved a lot. You kind of want to see it retrace more, and then basically do the exact same thing that I just talked about. If you can retrace, start ranging around here, create a range, fake out to the downside, and then you can take the buys back to retest these highs. That would be a much better trade than trying to buy here. But then again, you kind of are doing that on the small time frame, right? So if you can break above here, there's a chance that you retest these highs, which I'm not sure how big that zone is, but yeah, 20 pips. That's perfect for your strategy and indicators. Yes. Gold, don't push without us. I'm so certain that gold's gonna be selling at some point, but we need entries. If you can kind of redo what you just did, come back up slowly, fake out, and then retest the lows and then the lows again, that would be amazing. Which, I mean, it can happen here on New York Open, but we'll wait and see. Okay, 5 minutes here to New York Open. GJ's been ranging for 30 minutes or so. Dollar is faking out. So if you can kind of create a bottom wick New York and then start pushing, do the opposite on gold, create a top wick and then start pushing down. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. Tory vows return of Sunak struggles with policy and personal. UK housing market gets relief from mortgage revival. What the hell is this? Yo, war helicopters are kind of sick. Some crazy ones out there. Okay, this is what we like to see, some pullbacks. You can get some, basically you want to get exactly this. Some type of range forming. And then if we can sell basically something exactly like this. Aim for the lows and then the next zone, which is basically exactly what played out. This would have been a beautiful trade. Obviously, I missed it. Let's see. 2 minutes here left till the open. DJ's pushing. Come on, gold. Don't tell me that that's the only pullback we're gonna get. Because this is the exact same move, right? Just on smaller time frame. So it's like once you get the fake out here, back into the range, it should come lower. But obviously with the timing, 1 minute till NY open. But goddamn, this move's just been happening like over and over and over last few days. Maybe it's forever, but I've noticed it. But we're not getting too caught up in the smaller time frames. Obviously, this is a pretty strong support here. Price is gonna close basically right at support. So, yeah. If you guys remember what I said I was expecting on the 4 hour, you know, if the next one could create a top wick and then move down. It might do it with like a new spike. That's always an option. We'll see. Anyways, there you go. New York opening. Obviously, price is closing very bearish. You're expecting more sells. I mean, there's not much we could do there on the open. But, well, GJ's closing pretty bearish on the 1 hour. See the 30 minutes. Yeah, so you're establishing some type of support here. You have like somewhat of trend line here. If you break this, there's a good chance you can push back up. But man, okay, at least we're guessing the direction of the market correctly. Now, obviously, my position would be back in profit. So the idea was correct. Look for sells. Now the 4 hour is looking pretty strong bearish. Let's see if this 1 hour just drives, or if we can get some pullbacks. Obviously, if it just drives, not much I can do about it. I need to see some type of pullback, and then we can take the sells. Yeah, look at this daily. Price made low, you kind of retraced, and now you should just continue pushing. Obviously on the weekly, you start having some pretty strong targets around here. What's this? Yeah, daily. That's quite far away, right? You still have basically 100 pips to there. So first we need to see some retracements here. so we can take some sells. Guys, let me know, have you taken any trades today? Are you also expecting these gold sells? You know, this isn't bad because now you have lows you can target, right? We can start ranging, faking out, and then on the sell back down to the lows. That would be perfect. But I fear that we could potentially just move without retracing, which is a shame. And obviously there was many potential entries on this trade, whether it was here when you fake back in, whether it was here when you fake back in. Here there's no real confirmation. On the higher time frame there was, but it wasn't as nice. Yeah, this morning too, they weren't that nice. This morning, this one here was freaking beautiful. Especially on smaller time frames, that 5 minute. Gee. And I was looking, I hesitated, I didn't take it. Let's see. We need them pullbacks on gold. Dollar's dropping, right? So you should technically get some pullbacks. GJ, yeah, just ranging. Good chance you can retest the highs. Come on, gold. I have somewhat of a feeling that price is just gonna drop, but maybe Comex can get some pullback. That would be pretty nice if we could. Oh, cool. Tu prends la voiture? Okay, you're just seeing ranging. You had an initial push, but that's pretty much it. At any point, this 5 minute could flip bearish and just continue moving down. So we'll have to see. My Zoom just ended. Let's restart the Zoom so we can annotate. You know what I mean? Where did yesterday close? Yesterday closed up here. That's, guys, things are starting to add up. If yesterday closed up here, if we can retest the closure, get the fake out, and then we can take the sells down. È bellissima. Ma non lo so se possiamo fare. It's a lot to ask for, but you know, I'm a demanding person, so it's okay. I'm allowed to ask for a lot. Okay. GJ is breaking its own low, coming down here. Don't tell me that's the only retracement you're gonna get. For me, this I can't take a sell on this. But at least now you're making, you have somewhat ranges, right? You have a high and a low. So you can now range, fake out, have confirmation of fake out. And then we can take the sell right here, aiming for this low, and then continuation. Down to this low, this low. Ultimately, this is your target. But the question is whether we're going to get our confirmations that we need, or price can just move. But basically, exactly like this is what we want to see, or what I want to see here. So if we can start forming this here on gold, you know, we had the same here. Price just ranges, and then boom, you get the drop, and the drops are usually pretty quick. If they don't happen quick, then it's probably not going to drop. Yeah. So now we're just waiting. You can see prices reacting somewhat at this zone. Still haven't had a fake out or anything like that. The more I wait, the longer it kind of retraces, but not really, the more confirmations you get for the sells. Nah. See, now you're kind of getting it right now on the 1 minute, right? You closed above, now you're faking back down. But as I said, for me, it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not what I want to see right now. This is good though. If we exactly what's happening, this is pretty good. The more we retrace, the more room we have to move down, right, to retest the low. Come on, gold. TXY is making lower lows, but you can also see that it's, for the moment, it's not trying to go lower. So when it comes lower, the moves are quickly retraced. For this to come lower, you'd have to see the opposite, right? You're in this downtrend. You would want to come up, and then, like, I don't know, one of these highs start faking out, and then you get that push. But I think you do need to get a retracement before it pushes. Guys, I don't do smart money concepts. I trade, I have many mentors. Raja, Don Vo, Uncle Ted, Monty, Kerwin, all these people. But I do think that if you mix their strategy and, like, liquidity, I think we can eventually have the holy grail on this channel. We don't have it right now, trust me. But next year, year after that, okay, so 5 minute closed bullish. Now you're breaking the high. And you're coming back in the zone. Has anyone been listening? But we're gonna wait a bit more. Wait a bit more. 15-minute. Okay, it's perfect. You're making a bit of a taller wick on the hourly. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted to see. So you've now retraced the initial push down, right? This is the initial push down. Potentially not everyone was able to enter on the open. So now if they were not able to enter, they have entered. If they're looking for sells at that price, maybe we need to retrace a bit more. But if we start closing below the support, I think there's a good chance we can resell these lows and then push down the 17, 33, 32 basically. Ifs and buts and maybes. GJ's here just ranging. Guys, the more it retraces, the better, huh? Gives you opportunities to play stops. For the moment, your stops would probably have to be above this zone, because, or at this zone, you know, there's a chance price does this, and the fake out happens at these highs. We're gonna see. After, when there's COMEX, you know, at 30, 45 past is when we'll get more volume. Let me know if you guys also agree. Maybe you're looking for sells. Okay, there's that GJ push. Yeah, baby, it's only you. Yeah, see this fake out? That's kind of the confirmations you want. Maybe you got it on US 30. Not yet. But it's looking good. Yeah, maybe you also can potentially get the fake out this zone too, but higher chance you come down to 1407 or something. 6, 5. I'm not sure what key zones are in US 30, but GJ pushing. Okay, so gold's come to those highs as expected, kind of. Yeah, you need some type of range to form here. Some tractors and stuff in front of my... Let's see. Okay, so the 15-minute close right here, you have no top wick on this current 15. You have COMEX here in a few minutes. If this 5-minute can close around here, right, and COMEX can come create this top wick and then start flipping bearish, I think we'll enter on at that point. Does that make sense? This can close anywhere around here. And then you're kind of looking for, you need it to retrace a bit. Comex and come create the top wick. And then on the flip, we can sell. You really don't want it to move without any confirmation. But now you have a top wick on the hourly. You have a bottom range you can come fill. I'm gonna start throwing things around if price doesn't give us confirmations. Just going ape shit. Man, oh. Man, oh man. Is the stream working right now? It is. Look at this on the hourly. So beautiful, man. Okay, hopefully. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think my stream's working. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, you got the moves, but price moved without telling me, you know? Price just left without telling me. Gave me no warning. Even these wicks, like, look at this daily. Is there like a 2-day candle? Yeah, look at this. As perfect as it can get. Maybe I need to be more ballsy. Okay, is this London low? Yeah. Okay, you've reached London low. So it's cautious around here. Could get a 30-minute pullback here. Definitely something to be wary of. And this GJ is nice, eh? Same with gold. Gold was nice. It crushed our dreams, but it was nice. Price made a low, pulled back, and dropped. Pretty much it. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe we can get a pullback and then it can push again later. At least that's what we're hoping for. Yeah, it's pulled back 10 pips or so. 8 pips. But it's kind of like target's been reached, right? As we said, you had the trend line. Once you break out, there's a good chance you retest the lows. We retested the lows. Perfectly, actually. But it's looking like it has a bit more volume to keep pushing down. Check on the 4 hours. We broke. You broke the current 4-hour lows that it was at. Now you're kind of ranging at those lows. If we can get a bit more ranging, and then we can take the second push down if there is a second push down. I mean, yeah, what I expected happened, but just without giving me any confirmation for sells. Maybe on the 5 minutes, or you just could have had a sell stop as you broke the low. But yeah, dollar's not pushing either, so it's kind of unclear what's going on. You have to be wary of pushes right before the new candle. This is looking like it could pull back quite a bit. Phew. Is that news? Wow. Price is just lagging. Wow. Price is just lagging here. Luckily not on our broker. Damn, you're stressing right now if you're in a trade. Let's see what the numbers were. Unemployment were bad, okay. Question is whether we can take a sell on the flip here, bearish, at 1734. I think the answer is yes. Whether when you flip back bearish you can get 10 pips or not, I think you can. We're just following price action here. Oh. There you go. Didn't work out. What is that? 12 pip loss? No problem. So I owe you some push-ups. Oh, Germany just scored. Yeah, it's pulling back quite nicely, eh? Does that mean dollars dropping? Oh, okay, breaking lows. Shit, look at that pullback. So that's the area we wanted price to tap into. Now obviously the variables have changed a bit, so you can't just expect sells there. Or maybe you can. Okay, we're gonna remove some of these lines because Gold, buy or sell? We're looking for sells following price action, you know. But obviously price is moving bullish right now, sorry. But no trade right now. Buy or sell. I mean, it tapped perfectly into this zone, right? Buy or sell, buy or sell. You tell me. On the 4 hour. Okay, so you made that top wick on the 4 hour. GJ touched the high. How big is this zone we can come fill now? 100 pips. Oh. The lo-fi has stopped. Are we back? I believe we're back. Yeah, so he basically tapped right into that daily zone that we were talking about. And then obviously pulled back, and then obviously this was our next zone we were talking about. Tapped right into that, and now it seems like we're just ranging around here. Dollars pulling back. Means potentially gold can drop. Who knows? What is gold doing? What is gold doing, guys? You're entering the last quarter hour of the 4-hour candle, which is going to close basically right where we were at the start of New York. GJ's retested the highs. Everything's kind of just chilling.